Okay, Mark Hintermeyer.
I just wanted to express some concerns here too. Individual council members have every right to talk to charter members and suggest options. That's not unusual. That's part of the process. In the past, as a council, we've deliberated on issues that we thought should go to the charter. What concerns me is without an official function of this body, staff was used in a presentation. That's what bothers me, because when staff shows up anywhere talking about any issue, it's presumed that it's with the blessing of the council. So I'm very frustrated about that. And I was there and I watched this, and like I say, Councilmember Allenberg, if that's, I mean, was his prerogative? Absolutely. What I object to is the notion that the staff shows up giving it legitimacy that somehow now it's the council has approved that presentation. So I particularly find that disconcerting. And the other part, the previous vote in June, I think, also identified where the majority of this council is, and so quickly then to have to revisit it is frustrating. And then also at the point that while I was there, it's not, and Councilmember Hewlett was there, I'm not sure it's appropriate for council members now to get in representing the views of the entire council, trying to refute or suggest that there might be some alternative reasons. I believe that this is an incumbency protection plan, and the reason I do that is because if you can just picture the last even election where the president's running and all of the literature you get, all the people that are going door to door with that person, the challenger, the senators, the Congress people, the county. And I think it is almost impossible then to have that type of year we're having now where people are filing their candidacy to seek election at the council level. How people that are not known, that are already not council members, that are not on TV, you know, with council meetings, not going to think vested in that power as a council, how they compete. How do you compete? And I would articulate that in my mind, and people disagree, if you go back to the last, it was the last school board election or the one before that, they had a gentleman, I believe, that filed, left the community, and was elected. How does that happen? It happens because there are so many other conflicting partisan billboards and discussions. A school board member cannot even get acknowledged in the public by going door to door even. I mean, by that time, 6, 7, 8, 10 people have showed up at their door on the partisan elections. So I would term this, and like you say, it's on auto now, but it's very frustrating to me that the staff would show up with, based on this council's previous actions, and not have a more of a deliberative presentation or more balanced, because there are costs. This I am viewing as a strictly cost factor, and there are costs to not having a democracy action within the lowest form of government, the one that's closest to the people, and the one that affects their lives in many sense at a lower level, or at the most impact, if I could say that word. So I have the same concerns of Councilmember Elmer, and I know at the time there was a discussion what will be on the ballot. I suspect we'll work through that, and I heard discussion that we need to put the costs on there. This needs to stand alone. Either the opponents of this gets their day in court and discuss other than costs, or that is just a cleanup resolution that's asked if you want to change to even years. Because I think the cost part is information that suggests to a person that that they should vote in a certain direction. So, you know, again, I am absolutely convinced that the challengers against an incumbent council member would have difficult getting their name recognition in an even year election. I just think of all the material I got during those cycles.
Michael, 7 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, staff was at Charter Commission. The reason for that, please?